It was an amazing journey of many puzzle pieces needing to come together to make a film that you want to see in the theaters.
It's such an adventure we're having.
We are going to watch the movie that you've chosen.
I enjoyed your book about the lost city, and I believe you're the one who can help me find its treasure.
The adventures, love story, great humor, nice dialogues, and also an amazing vocabulary. Let's have fun together and let's go. So Sandra is playing the writer, the novelist.
Loretta Sage is a writer of many, many romance novels. She's a shut-in.
She created around the historical event or historical fact, the love story.
The Lost City is a book that she has written. She's a historical writer, basically, and she just would add some sex to it in order to get it to sell because no one was buying history books.
Everything is set for the book tour, but the only thing we need is a book to tour with. You know, I can't help but get the feeling that you're not finishing because you don't want to leave your house.
I can't help but get the feeling. She's denying help, she's refusing help. Is there anything here in this expression that actually connects with help?
Can't help but is a common idiom that means to have no choice except to do something, not to be able to stop or control something, cannot do otherwise than.
This expression has nothing to do with the word help itself. The total meaning of it, yes, is to not to avoid something. For example, you get into the store and you see a beautiful dress or the beautiful suit. You really like it and you want to buy it. So you can say, I can't help but buy this dress.
We need to remind people that you are still alive.
And to remind them why this used to be the best-selling franchise. Just think of this as a way to use his word of mouth.
By setting the presentation of the book, she would like to create it as a kind of a show and turn it into word of mouth.
Word of mouth is a popular phrase that describes a way of communicating through speaking, passing informal comments, and telling the story or the news.
So this is something that people talk about. So if any news or gossips, events, something that people really want to share with their friends, family, relatives, anyone, is called word of mouth. Today, we have social media where we share everything, yeah? So we make stories, we create shorts, and that's how we share the news or events.
This is Allison. She is our new social media manager, and she's going to be helping us target that younger demographic.
Hey, what's up? I took over your social waiting for you.
That's what people spread around by talking about it. And this is the best advertisement.
Oh, you want word of mouth? Here we go. How's this? The only thing more lost in the city is the author herself. Loveless, passionless, way past her prime.
Past someone's or something's prime, an idiom that means to be no longer in a state or condition of your peak performance, to be beyond the most useful and productive period.
Past one's prime means not to be as great as you used to be, not to be as popular as you used to be, not to be as beautiful as you used to be, not to be as talented or skilled or anything.
Oh, this is fake history at its worst.
We have to remind the fans why they love you so
Real
much.
history. I merely season it with a smidge more nudity.
Smidge, or smidgen, means a very small amount of something. You can also say a dash, a pinch.
History had a ton of nudity.
I merely season. I just season. I only season. It's the upper level. So instead of saying only or just, you can use the word merely.
I've invited Alan to do the Q&A with you today.
What?
And the rest of the book tour.
He's a body wash commercial. He's always glistening all over the place.
Glisten means to shine by reflecting light from a wet or smooth surface. If it glistens, it looks shiny like it's wet.
So why she's not happy? He actually makes her books successful. Why? Because he is in the center of attention. As a human being, he cannot reflect the light, right? She uses this word in the metaphorical way. He attracts attention that much that he basically reflects everything that people want to see.
There hasn't been an event where his shirt didn't come flying off.
You wish.
Well, he's already here, so put on your big girl panties and let's get out there.
Why she's talking about underwear over here and big girls' underwear. So definitely this is an idiom. It has nothing to do with the underwear at all.
Put on your big girl panties. A slang idiom that is used to make someone behave as a mature adult should when he acts childish and wallows in self-pity.
Someone is acting childish and immature, not according to his status or his position or his age. That's what this expression means. It's a sarcastic remark, we could say.
You should be going out in the world and filling yourself up on new
I'm already
experiences.
filled up. I'm full. I'm fully satiated.
Why would you want to be stuck at home alone?
She doesn't want to admit that she is lacking living, actually, right? So, satiated. Is this the same as being satisfied or no?
Satiate. To be satisfied completely, to have all you need or everything you want that you become tired of it, even up to the point of boredom.
Loretta gets kidnapped.
What is this? Taken? Am I tooken? Am I sold already? Am I...
By who? By one of the very rich guy, billionaire, whose passion is to find something that no one has ever found.
My passions, as you may know, lie in the hidden things in the world, things which defy possession.
So possession, it's something you own, right? For example, you buy a house, so your house belongs to you, this is your property, and this is your possession. You have it, yeah? So things which defy possession.
Defy, level C2. If you defy something, it is extreme and very strange, and impossible to believe, describe, or explain. To challenge to do something considered impossible.
So the word defy has different meanings, and in this situation, the meaning is to challenge, to do something which is considered impossible to do. Basically, he wants to find the treasure which is almost impossible to have.
One obsession in particular that has held me captive.
He saw in the picture that the lady had the crown of something red, that's why it's called the crown of fire, and he assumes that those are the diamonds.
In your new book, amidst the pages of coital reverie, was something quite magnificent.
So he's talking about her book and he's calling it coital reverie.
Coital. Something about sexual intercourse. Reverie. Imagine or think about pleasant things, as if you're dreaming.
So after kidnapping, Beth, Alan are worried. They are tearing their hair out. Like, what happened to her? She just disappeared.
Go to the smartwatch app, then hit Find My Smartwatch.
Oh my, that is so good. That's why we call this is.
Anticipate the difficult by managing the easy.
Anticipate the difficulty by managing the easy. Means that even the most daunting challenges are just a series of simple and easy tasks.
Quote, amazing expression for everyone to remember and use. It can also help you in your life every time when you are about to give up. But if it's your dream and if it's your goal, anticipate the difficult by managing the easy.
Did you chloroform me? People actually do that? Oh. My body feels drunk.
It'll wear off in a bit.
Wear off. A phrase. Level B2. If a feeling or the effect of something wears off, it gradually disappears.
I too wish your dear old dead archaeologist husband was here to help, but he's not. Time to shine, Loretta, sex book writer.
Time to shine, yes, is to show off your skills. It's your time of glory. So show what you are capable of, decipher this thing, and let's find the treasure.
They will come for me.
Who exactly? Your many cats?
Oh, I don't have cats.
Here you would see an amazing words playing that I love in all of the movies. It might not be translated as funny as it sounds in English.
I have a hamster, asshole.
You have a hamster's asshole?
No, there was a comma. There was a comma. Forget it.
And finally, Brad Pitt, guys. Every time Brad Pitt appears in the movie, what is he doing? In 99% of his movie, he's eating. I'm so happy he agreed actually to take part in this movie because he's been asked by Sandra Bullock herself to play in the movie.
And just stay in the car. Yeah. In the car.
Alan, what? This is a breach of trust, Alan. I can help. Let me help.
Breach of trust. To abuse the position of authority for self-benefit and against the interests of the person to whom you owe the duty of trust.
For your own benefits, you break your promise, and even though if it's not good for another person whom you promised something, you would still do it. This is breach of trust.
Why are you so handsome?
Sorry. No, don't, Channing. Okay. My dad was a weatherman. Okay, Channing.
Alan?
Irregardless, I'm here to save you.
That's not.
I think he meant regardless.
Yes.
They are correcting him. He means regardless. This word irregardless actually exists. It does, guys. It is in the vocabulary, and even though grammatically this word is totally wrong. Why? Because less means without, and prefix ir means also ir, yes, means also without. You cannot do two without in one word.
There's one scene in this film that was done only in one take. Excuse me, would it be possible to remove me from the chair?
No time.
We should definitely go.
Channing and Brad, I gotta give them all the props. All I ask is that you don't drop me, flip me, run over me. I just didn't want to die.
To have Brad Pitt pushing a wheelbarrow and then shaking that hair out while explosions are happening is the thing dreams are made of.
Well, I do this like prance where I'm running like I'm in an aerobics class. I had no idea that I was going to run like that until the moment.
One take.
Why are things exploding?
Here. Seriously. And maybe next time I toss a gun at you, you can catch it instead of ducking.
Ducking. To lower quickly, especially so as to avoid something. To move quickly, especially so as to escape being seen.
How about the next time you toss a gun and you say, "Hey, Alan, catch!"
Well, here is a synonym for catch.
No, here is not a synonym for catch.
Okay, in a colloquial kind of way, yeah.
Okay, yeah, a synonym for a synonym. A synonym for a synonym is a synonym. Huh?
Where did you say the phone was?
Passenger glove.
What?
Passenger glove compartment.
This compartment in front of the passenger that we can open, it's called the passenger glove or the passenger glove compartment.
Did you just say shortcut through the jungle?
Yeah.
Okay, do you see us? Jungles eat people like us. So we're gonna stay put.
Stay put, it's also an expression which means to stay where you are, not to move anywhere.
We're going to go through the jungle. We're going to go to the airport and find a phone so you can have your cake and get what you want.
And eat it too?
If that's what you want to do with your cake, fine. Let's go.
Have your cake and eat it too. An idiom. To get benefits of two different situations or things when you should only get the benefit of one of them.
You cannot have two benefits from two different things at the same time. He starts this expression and she finishes assuming that what he means.
You need to go by river?
Oh, no, I don't really do water.
What do you mean do water? I'm not asking you to procreate with it.
That's an amazing joke, guys, because to do someone is to have sex with someone. Procreate means to produce young babies. So Beth is looking for them. She's trying to get to this island.
And there you'll fly to Guinea where you can pick up a puddle jumper.
A what?
The small airplane, yeah, that connects just the local places, yeah, that flies a very short distance.
Okay, I'm chilly. I think I'm gonna probably
turn a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
You good?
We know turn in as an expression to snitch. And here turn in has a different meaning, which means go to bed.
Let's give a nice round of applause to Loretta. She earned it. A geriatric shut-in left you holding your dicks in the jungle.
Geriatric. Someone who is old. Shut in. Someone who doesn't leave their house easily. Usually refers to ill or disabled people.
Is it really worth it?
I am on the cusp of attaining the unattainable.
I'm on a cusp of attaining the unattainable. Who? Okay. The cusp is the line that you are kind of like in between something, that you are about to achieve something.
Be on the cusp of something. A phrase. To be at the point when something is about to change to something else.
Attain is the verb. Unattainable is an adjective. Un prefix means without. Yeah. Attain, to reach something which is not reachable. So in simple words, you can say to get something which is difficult to get. In higher level, you can say achieve or succeed in something which is difficult to achieve. And the top level, which is C1 and C2 level, yes, you can say to attain unattainable.
I need to get to the island Isla Hundida tonight. Lives are at stake.
I couldn't help but overhear you say that you like a steak.
The words that pronounced completely same, but they have a different spelling and obviously different meaning.
To be at stake. Idiom, level C2. If something valuable is at stake, it's in a situation where it might be lost or at risk.
I also like a steak. Would you like to maybe, I don't know, maybe there's
No, lives are at stake.
To be on the cusp of collapsing, yes, on the line of destroying something. And steak, we know this is the piece of meat which has been grilled.
And you coasted on your good looks to LA, but then realized being the most handsome kid in the middle of nowhere doesn't mean you're going to be a star. She kept riding her schlock, you kept posing.
Schlock. Goods or artistic works that are cheap or in low quality. Something of no value. Trash.
If you don't want to write anymore, don't write. But don't minimize the people that love your work by calling it schlock. That's not fair to them.
Because she doesn't really know him, so she assumes that he is the way he is. It was totally wrong. And Alan says an amazing expression.
You know what's ironic? I thought you, of all people, would know not to judge a book by its cover.
Very well-known idiom, and people use it while someone has wrong assumptions about another person or another thing, only just by looking the way that person or the thing looks like.
Yeah, fine, her too. Please, manscape.
Don't want to manscape you. I didn't bring my clippers.
Whatever, her too. You know what? Fine. Please mansplain sexism.
Oh my God, I am a woman. I can't mansplain anything.
Mansplain, it's explaining from the man's side. So this is actually the remark from the way that men are trying to explain something to women because they assume women don't know something because they are women. Not because of some different things. It's an interesting word, guys, to remember and use in case you have situations like that.
The book release is a complete disaster, which I've leveraged everything on, so I'm probably most definitely broke right now.
Leverage. To use borrowed money in order to buy something or to pay for something.
And that's why she might be broke. To be broke is to be without money completely.
I have been burning the candles at both ends because I have worked hard. So I hate to ask you.
Burn candles at both ends, a common American English idiom that means to become exhausted from staying up late and getting up early because you're working a lot or busy doing many things.
So Firefox makes them show the place where the tomb is so he can get the treasure.
Why her?
You are our canary in the coal mine.
No, that's impossible. I can't.
Canary in the coal mine. American English idiom that appeared from a real-life experience. An early indicator of potential danger or failure.
Why did miners take canaries with them to the mine before? Even from an extremely small impurity in the air of the mine gas, the canary dies. Canaries have saved many human lives in the history of mining.
Please let us know if you get through all right. If we don't hear from you, Fabio's got to die.
Wait, I'm the damsel in distress?
It's okay.
A damsel in distress. An idiom of a French origin that means a young woman who is in trouble and needs a man's help.
And he's calling Alan Fabio. Why? He doesn't know his name? No, because Fabio is the common name for a macho guy. It came to us from the Italian language, where the, Fabio was the guy that girls used to dream about, even though they couldn't have him.
I see. A way out. Oh, cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice? She's talking about the food. Cheese and rice, this expression is used by people who don't want to say Jesus Christ. Yeah, so not to use the God's name in vain.
Where's the treasure?
I wish you a great day and see you very soon in the next video. Bye!